My name is Dr. Paul Kack. I am the Executive Director in APU's Office of Faith Integration.
Thank you, Professor Kack, for being with us today. I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about what it means to attend a Christian college.
Yeah, attending a Christian college is a unique opportunity and privilege, right? That we know, and as first-year students, they get to kind of experience this as it evolves for them. I like to think of it. So, did you ever read the Chronicles of Narnia, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? Maybe as kids, many people read the books or saw the movies, hopefully both. But I think about Lucy showing up at that wardrobe, and it looks like an ordinary wardrobe, right? She comes and it's like one in any room of the house. Little does she know, right? As she opens the door and steps inside and backs up, there's fur coats. It feels like the kinds of things a wardrobe would have, but as she backs up, all of a sudden she realizes she's in a magical place. She's in a different place than she thought she was. And being at a Christian university is like that, because when you walk into a classroom, it's like any other classroom, right? The kind of classroom here or at UCLA or some other university a student might have chosen, same kinds of thing, teachers, assignments, books, all those kinds of things are there. But the more the student experiences what the faculty member is called to do in that classroom, they'll realize it's something more, it's something bigger, it's something miraculous that's going to happen in a Christian university classroom. So when a student comes in, they're going to get what they're going to get in any other university, because there's a course description and there's certain things that teacher is required to teach, and they're going to get all that. But that teacher is going to take that topic and from time to time expand it. They're going to look at it through the lens of Christian faith, and as a result, that student is going to get a different experience of that subject. They're going to realize that by looking at things in light of how Christian people throughout history have thought about the world and thought about how the world works, they're going to understand this in a deeper kind of way, so that their Christian faith and the Christian faith of the faculty and of the university is going to inform what they're learning in a new way. But it also happens in reverse. This is cool, because they're going to realize that all those things they're learning in anatomy and in social work and in literature classes, all of that is going to help deepen their Christian faith as well. So they're going to be Christians who have a bigger perspective on what it means to follow God in the world. So back in history somewhere, some group of people decided that when it comes to knowledge, Christian knowledge, we call that belief, faith, needed to be separated from the world's knowledge. And those two things weren't meant to be together. So you go to church on Sunday to get God's knowledge, and you go to university and you get the world's knowledge. And the Christian community sort of reinforced that. God's truth comes out of Scripture, and that's the only place you're going to get it. There needs to be a preacher who will tell you all that stuff. But at APU, we do something called faith integration, where we bring these worlds together. We respect the knowledge and the study that intelligent people have done through many generations, and we draw on that, and we look into it, we criticize it, we try to make sense of it, but we do it in light of the knowledge of God and God's knowledge that He's provided for us in His creation and in Scripture and in the traditions of our faith. So a student coming into the university will again get the kinds of things that they get in other places, and they're going to get this through study and through reading and through assignments and through tests and through group projects and through lectures, but it's going to be bigger than they would get in another place. It's going to be an enhanced perspective. And all of this is part of what we would call Christian formation. So at a Christian university, a student is going to go to chapel. They're going to be involved in ministry. They're going to be involved in discipleship groups, all the kinds of things that contribute to their formation. But they're also involved here in the life of the mind. And so we make special effort when you come into the classroom, and we take Bible classes. This kind of thing happens in Bible classes, but not just Bible classes. The life of the mind is going to be engaged, where the student is going to be challenged to think differently about what is in front of them, because they have the knowledge of God, and the knowledge of God is relevant to these things, so that they're formed in their heart, their soul, their mind, and their strength, so that we can prepare students to graduate and make contributions to the world. So when they go into their areas of professional practice, when they go into their jobs and their careers, they're not ordinary there. They have some deeper understandings. They've practiced things in a different way. They've been in labs, they've been in clinics, they've been in classrooms, they've been in studios at APU, and the faculty member has carefully, lovingly, and in challenging ways guided them to think and to practice these things differently. So when they go out in the world, they're going to offer different kinds of solutions. We think better solutions. They're going to be people of character who, as a result of being formed in their mind and their heart and their soul and their strength, are going to make different kinds of contributions. So coming to a Christian university is an opportunity to enter a wardrobe that looks familiar. But my challenge to our students is that they would not just think of it as a familiar, ordinary, get in, get out, do my work, and be done with it kind of experience. But they would look around. They would pay attention. Because you remember when Lucy went out into the wood of Narnia, she encountered a light, and she realized something different. There's something different about this place. And our students at a Christian university, through the careful work of the faculty, are going to come into a light, an understanding. And the light of God's truth is going to give them perspectives in a new way. And that's going to prepare them with the joy and the insight that will make them difference makers in our world.